Everybody's got their own set of questions that they want to ask. I do too, right? There are things I want to know. What drives me crazy though, when people ask questions that have nothing to do with whether or not a candidate will be fit for the role. I know one interviewer whose favorite question is, if you were a superhero, what type of superhero would you be?
Heard of that one before.
It's not very likely that anybody's getting superhero powers.
Yeah, very low.
There's another hiring manager, and many hiring managers, in fact, they like to ask questions about hobbies. What do you do on the weekends?
Yeah,
what do you do for fun?
I've heard that before.
The problem is that if you ask people what they do on hobbies, it can get very, very close to those whole categories of prohibited questions about whether people are married, about religion, about sexual orientation, because no one's asking these questions about what are your hobbies. But yeah, through the answers, you might veer into territory that you don't want to get during an interview, and that may not really have any bearing. Again, I think it's really to remember, you're not looking for a buddy, right? There are lots of people that I work with who I think are phenomenal at their jobs, who I'm proud to work with, that I might not necessarily go for a beer with on the weekend, or who might not enjoy the same type of movies or the same type of museums that I like. So if I ask about those questions to get a sense of who they are off hours, I am missing this tiny, tiny window of the time I have in front of them to talk about what they do during business hours. And for at least those first couple of interviews, it's the most important thing.